12 minutes after the noon hour, the Harry and Rose Sampson Family Jewish Community Center is launching a $1 million fundraising campaign to help support operations through COVID for both members and the community at large. We're taking some time this afternoon to speak with Mark Shapiro. He is president and CEO of the Jewish Community Center. Mark, happy Hanukkah to you and everyone at the J as you prepare to celebrate later this week. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Vinny. Wish we were celebrating here at the J for Hanukkah, but you know what? This year it's going to be Hanukkah at home, and we're excited to continue that going on. The lights will still shine bright.
Well, that was going to be my first question, Mark. I think a lot of folks don't know the full breadth of services that the JCC offers. So just briefly, how do you right now remain impacted by COVID and what you're able to do day to day?
Well, you know, we've kind of broken down what we do into what we call both our spaces and places and our beyond a building. And we are continuing to serve our community both here at the JCC through our premier early childhood education program. And of course, innovation's been a huge part of what we're going through right now. So we are now offering a virtual student center, a program that is supporting families who need to go back to work and having their kids come and get online for school while being in a safe pod environment here at the JCC. So whether it's that or through our amazing inclusion programs serving our senior adults, we are doing a lot of programming on Zoom. We're doing a lot of programming here in person and just trying to make sure that the concept of gathering together for community to support each other in these really lonely times is still happening.
I think a number of your services are particularly in need at the same time when folks are in some opportunities less able to give. I think of like the food pantry, for example. So many more people need to access that resource that you provide, but might be less inclined or less able to give right now.
Yeah, so, you know, the food pantry is another one of those places where innovation really comes through. They say a key to innovation is you need disruption. I don't think we've ever had a bigger disruption than we're having now. So we switched our food pantry to a drive-through method now, making sure that both our volunteers and our members of the community who benefit from the pantry are all staying in the safest environment. And yes, the need for feeding people is up. But we're looking at it as just that holistically, how do we help people be safe? So even in our pantry or here at the J, handing out masks or making sure that people are able to live life in some semblance of what they need. And whether that's getting people to be able to work out and use our swimming pool and really restore their soul in a healthy way, or whether it's, again, through just trying to make sure that children are being well cared for so parents can safely go to work.
Mark, real quick, I know a message that you did want to get out, and looking at your website, I know it's on there. You want folks to know that the JCC is on firm financial footing. You're not in danger of closing, but these are important fundraising dollars that you'll need if folks want to sustain the level of service that they're accustomed to.
Right, like today's news is announcing that there's a vaccine out. And so we do have a light at the end of the tunnel. And we know that to be able to be strong for the next 100 years is how we navigate through this. And the cost of running these programs has gone up prohibitively. So the ability to raise money, to operate safely, and to support those members of our community who are financially struggling with scholarship so they can keep getting these services, so we can keep feeding people, so we can keep our elderly on the Zoom calls and being a part of these amazing programs. We need support. We need to raise $1 million to get through this next year so that we can be on firm footing for when whatever is next is happening.
Glad we can help you do that. Mark Shapiro of the Jewish Community Center. Great to see you, Mark.
Great to see you too, Vinny. Thank you. Happy holidays to everyone.
And to you.